What are you doing? Okay.
Hi friends, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 23. So in today's video, Tiger and I are going to be baking some Christmas cookies along with answering some Dance Moms questions. Tiger loves the kitchen. He loves sitting with me. He loves staying with Mom. So we're just gonna do it together, you know? He's just gonna sleep on the floor while I do the fun stuff. Okay. Okay, so now we are over here where the cookies are. If you hear some jingles, that is Tiger.
He's currently trying to eat his food mat, not really sure why.
Along with his bone and the tripod, also if it moves, that is all Tiger. But I have the Dance Mom questions right here, and we're gonna start with opening. So before we get started, we're gonna answer the first question. And the first question is, were some of the competitions fake? Like some of them were definitely rigged for certain things they wanted to happen with the show. But honestly, I don't think most of them were. I think it kind of depended on if there was a lot of people at the competition, like really good people, like good studios, I feel like they were more real because there was more like competition for all of us. But if there was nobody really at the competitions, because if you guys didn't know, Dance Moms kind of asked people to come to the competitions to compete against us. It wasn't like we just went to a random one. They actually kind of set it up. So I would say some of them were and some of them weren't, but not everything. I think just sometimes the scores were rigged. So that's the first question. Now let's open this. Okay, the next question is, did Abby really kick Sarah off the team? This one's kind of hard for all of to me to answer, but I think for everyone to answer because it was so confusing, like the whole thing. I would say, yeah, Abby did because she was mad, but it was also the producers had put in it. But it's kind of hard for me to answer because, yeah, she did get kicked off, but like at the same time, we don't know who really kicked her off at all. Like I have no idea. So, I mean, I would say the producers and Abby did kick her off, but like, let's be honest here.
Why did she get kicked off?
That's the real question. Okay, now we're on to the second cookie. Okay, I'm gonna do probably like 2 of each, but I'm doing another one of these especially because I love decorating Christmas tree cookies because you can like do a bunch of stuff on them. Like they're more of like you can decorate the way you want. So I'm gonna do 2 of these and we're gonna answer the next question. And this next question is Abby actually mean? Let's just say everyone has their bad days. And Abby had a lot of bad days on the show, especially when she was yelling at me, you know? I just was like,
great to yell at.
So on the show, obviously, what you guys saw was that I was definitely not very, I was not one of the favorites, let's put it that way. So on the show, it looked like she was really mean to me, but in real life, everyone has their bad days. So I would just say, yes and no. Okay, we're gonna do another one, and this one is, oh, this is a question I don't think I've ever answered before. This one says, was the apartment nice that you guys stayed in during Dance Moms? Hey Ma, what do you think?
It was fine, I stayed in worse.
If you guys didn't hear, she said she's stayed in worse and she guesses it was fine. Let's just say it could have been better, but like it's totally fine. I had fun in Pittsburgh, not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't live there again, but it was a good like change for me. I feel like any type of change is fun, you know? And I was like 13 at the time, so I was younger than now. And honestly, I only liked Pittsburgh a lot because there was so much like snow and it was really cold, and winter's my favorite season, so it was fine. Oh, this question's cool too. This one says, if you had a child and she was on Dance Moms, do you think you would be a good dance mom? Yeah, I think I'd kill it. Honestly, I always used to say this in interviews and stuff, and I wish I switched roles with my mom on the show. I don't know, I feel like I get it from my dad or something, but I have quicker comebacks than my mom does. So when like the kids or the moms would come at me, like I would always answer too. I wouldn't just let them like walk all over like anyone. So I would always try and come back too and stand up for myself. And I feel like if I was a dance mom, that I would like kind of kill it on the show, I'm not gonna lie. This question says, did you ever want to quit at one point? There was one point in the show, I think the only time it kind of ran through my head was like, we should really leave, was the 3rd episode, which was the 3rd week, and that was the rich girl solo when Abby called me a brat. That was probably the only time it ran through my head of like, oh my god, let's leave, because I was really not for letting them trying to ruin my career and stuff like that. So that was probably the only time I ever thought like, oh my god, we should leave. But other than that, no. And we never actually, fun fact, attempted to leave the show. Like, we're like, oh, we're gonna leave and walked out. Like, I think my mom and I are the only people on the show who didn't threaten that. We never brought it to camera, we just thought of it behind camera. But, I don't know, that's a little fun fact for you. But yeah, definitely did want to leave at one point. But whatever, it's fine. Glad we didn't, because we made it. Guys, we survived Dance Mom Season 8. Okay, next one. I'm getting a lot of these recently. It's, what was your favorite duo of the season? It doesn't have to be mine, it could be any. Yeah, my favorite duo of the season was definitely Lily and Brady's. They had it was like My Big Brother or something. I don't know, it was so good. Like, their dance was so freaking good. Okay, we have the cookies. Look at, they came out pretty good. The first batch though, they came out like this big each. So the second and third batch came out a lot better. So we're gonna start with the Christmas tree. I have red, gold, black, white, and green frosting. Okay, next question is, who am I closest with from Dance Moms? And I think we all know this. It's Hannah, the Nana. I'm closest with Hannah now and as I was on the show. But I'm also really, really close with Sarah. A lot of people didn't know that, and on the show, obviously, we saw each other every day. But as Dance Moms kind of like ended and everything kind of faded, I've gotten really, really close with Sarah. So Sarah and Hannah, I'm super duper close with from the show. So love you if you're watching this. The next question is, did the moms actually hate each other on the show, or was it all an act? To be honest, I have no idea. I obviously know my mom didn't hate anyone on the show and didn't say anything about any kids, because she would never do that, because why would she talk about someone else's kid? But to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if someone said something about me and I actually meant it. This one I don't think I've ever been asked. This question is, did you guys actually go to a competition every weekend? Yes, we did. We went to a competition every single weekend. Competition is like the scariest part, obviously, of being a dancer. Because like it's like what it all leads up to. So I normally dread competition when I was on an actual team, but like since we had to go every single time for Dance Moms, I would like freak out every weekend, and then it got to a point where it was like, oh, let's just go film another TV show again. Like it became so like weird. So yeah, we did go to a competition every weekend. It felt like literal home every time. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Kind of killed that. Do you still talk to and get along with everyone on season 8? Why are the sprinkles coming out? I think I've kind of answered this before on other people's channels, but I don't think completely on mine. I don't talk to everyone from the show. I just don't. I don't have connections with everyone. I don't have relationships with everyone from the show, so I don't. Just gonna say it here, I don't. You guys probably see that on social media too. But yeah. To be honest here, I don't, and there's no need for me to have to either. It's just what happens. Guys, I did all the cookies, other than like there's doubles and stuff, but I did all of the different types of cookies we did. We did an angel, a snowman, a tree, a mistletoe, and a bell. My favorite is the tree or the bell. And yeah, those are all the questions and all of the cookies that we're gonna decorate. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, share it with your friends, tell everybody about it, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace!